we'll see a squad from the back. The Ohio again, Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Bobcats will put total leather and we'll get started. He'll bring it out. It's Graham. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Buckeyes offense is on the field for the first time today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day, and I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make
from this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Oh, they're after him. It's complete to the right. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play, looking at a third down. And now let's see if the offense quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide open receiver.
I love this quarterback, Reese, because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So Ohio's offense will take the field for the first time. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You may get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Dropping back, it's Navarro. Here comes the heat. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down. And the Bobcats decide to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Off play action. Quick strike complete. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Throws to the tight end. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Quarterback extends the play. The throw. He's got an open man. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
This is kind of like Vegas and gambling. You got a big completion there on third down. You've set up fourth. You could take the field goal and take the easy money, but you might decide to roll the dice here, stay on the field, and go for it on fourth down, hoping to get a touchdown.
Working that left side now. They get him down to this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He wants to throw it. Grabbed behind the line. It's Donaldson. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. Beck's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Paul, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possession.
He's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
He'll keep it himself. Oh, he's got some space. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in. They've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Scanning the field, it's Navarro. That's caught. It's Hendricks.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's cut. The Bobcats send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Looking to buy time. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. The Buckeyes with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
That's a really nice run right there. And one of the things I love about him, he runs with such physicality and with the toughness. Do you think Woody Hayes, the great Ohio State coach, would have loved to have this guy in his backfield? His running style just marries so well with that. When you think about Ohio State and their tradition at running back, right? With all the athletes they've had throughout the decades, this guy was meant to play in the shoe.
The Buckeyes headed quickly to the line.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. And the Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Got his man. Finds a crease at the 20. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make...
Offense is really on its heels. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. Touchdown, Ohio State. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Complete to the right. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage. Rhythm in the passing game now on second down. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. As they come, they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. And the Bobcats line up to punt it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Still looking, on the move. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
So now things a bit harder after that delay of game penalty, and now you got to worry about getting it out of the shadow of your own goalpost. And now on second down for this offense. From the shotgun, the inside give. And they're able to get him on the ground. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Well, the offense got themselves in a bad position to start, but a nice change up there, handing it off and getting a lot of the yardage back, David, now to set up third and at least a little bit more manageable.
Yeah, and when it's third and forever like that, I'm thinking pass. So great job slipping the run in there. Running back now, putting them in a better position. But defensively, I still got them in third and long, still in a good situation here.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. The Buckeyes will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll return it from the 50. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hendricks. They'll immediately call timeout.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver of the middle of the field.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Now on first down from the 30. Looking for a man. It's Navarro. Makes the grab over the middle. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3-spot on the board. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. Never a doubt. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Columbus for an entertaining first half than you? And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, we send it back to the guys in the shoe.
The Buckeyes will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need.
And it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speaking, very simple. I score, I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Bobcats will punt it away on fourth down. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Hauls it in and looking upfield. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He's got the tight end. There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
As a defense, it's so hard covering this guy because of his frame. You're not really going to match up, but this guy's also got some wheels. The hard part is bringing him down after the catch. This guy's like a giant giraffe. You're just lions hanging on his neck trying to drag him to the ground. Not easy to do.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking for space. It's Jackson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Lets it fly. He caught it. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. And oh, that one hurts to have the flag come out and take a touchdown off the board after that play. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
Result of play is a turnover on downs.
The give to the back. Hard running there. Picks up the first down, still moving. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. To the air on first down. Complete to the left. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bobcats.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Buckeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Making side adjustments here. Dropping back, it's Sayin. He'll off one deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam. The defense finally got it. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. When you've already sent your punt around 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Bobcats will try to pin them back with the punt. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Great place to start for this offense. Back to throw, it's Navarro. And they're not on the same page there.
Man, this is an unbelievable start for this defender in this game, guy. That's already his 2nd PD in this game. Playing with his eyes, he's breaking on the ball. You just can't start a game any better.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Stop just inside the 25. Will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here, and they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Final stance of the game, and we'll start with a first down. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
The Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. Motion from the wide receiver. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's stopping behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The play action fake. Pressure coming. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Now facing a third and long. They'll send the back in motion. Back to throw. It's Navarro. Makes the grab. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Zings it complete to the right. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats. On to attempt the try. And they make the extra point to draw closer. It's 28-17. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Temple is ahead right now in South Philly, but this game is a long way from being over. Better hold off on the run to Geno's for the time being. They're up by 11 over Oklahoma. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The give, and tick, 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 tick. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Give to the back. Turning it on. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
The Buckeyes come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Slithers into space. Defense uses a timeout quickly trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. A run for the quarterback. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12.
And this offense does it again on 3rd down. They have been so elite on 3rd down all game long. well, that's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
They can move that thing 1 yard here. That'll probably wrap this baby up. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ohio State. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And with that touchdown, man, you're getting excited. As a fan base, you're about to go to 3-0. Like, a lot of things could go wrong to start a season. Everything gone right. That's a great sign for this squad. They got it rolling. Can they keep that momentum, keep climbing up the rankings, and who knows what happens at the end of the year.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Navarro. Here's the pressure. Keeps looking downfield. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. To the air on 2nd down. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Quick completion on the out route. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Looking downfield on 1st down. Gets it to him on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And the Bobcats are in the hurry-up. Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the tight end. Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there. The Bobcats come to the ball, trying to pick up this 3rd and short.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first...
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Jordan. There, they'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd down coming up.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Navarro. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Intercepted to stop the threat. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And the defense playing pass all the way. They understand the situation beautifully. They've got to throw the football. They weren't fooled by the pass. They break on the football and get the interception.
Got enough for the 1st. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Timeout is called with just a single second left. One more play to pad the stats. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games, games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, Dave.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it and put it together on the